Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how I set up a leather sling for use as a carrying sling and also as a shooting support using the loop sling method. First I take the smaller piece with the hooked end, hooks facing away from the rifle, put it through the rear sling swivel. If you have to buy sling swivels, make sure that they're deep enough that they'll fit the hooked end through and hook this piece to itself. Next, I take the big piece with a non-hooked end, put it through this metal loop right here, then run it through these two leather sling loops. From here, I take the non-hooked end, put it through the front sling swivel. And at this point, depending on the size of the individual, you hook the hooked end to itself using these loops. For me, I use the second one from last. Some leather slings will have longer front ends. You just have to adjust it and find which adjustment works better for you. I like to use this loop right here to keep these three pieces together. And then this right here is your loop to be used for your loop sling. This right here will tighten it down on your arm. Some people like to use both of these, but I like to keep this one up here to keep the sling together. Now this is how you use it when you're slinging the rifle over your shoulder or using it as a loop sling. If you're not going to do that, it's best to take this end and then hook it on itself up here. This will keep the sling tight, which is good if you're not going to be using it for a shooting support. Otherwise, if you have the sling hanging, the wind could blow on it and they'll make your rifle sway to the left and right. So this will be good for a standing position. The loop sling is meant to be used where your supported side elbow is supported on something like your knee. So the kneeling position, the sitting position, the prone will work well with the loop sling, but not for the standing. And now I'll demonstrate how to don the loop sling. Donning the leather loop sling only takes a few easy steps. First I put the buttstock in my hip. Next, with my shooting hand, I grab the bottom of the loop and bring it towards the rifle. Put my non-shooting arm through the sling, high into the armpit, tighten the sling down. With my non-shooting arm, I bring it in between the rifle and the sling, and then mount the rifle into your shoulder. And that's the leather sling using the loop sling.